Freezer prep chicken cutlets. We're gonna do another round of freezer meal prep together. I'm obviously doing this for postpartum meal prep, but you don't need to be pregnant to do this. Chicken cutlets bake so well from frozen. I love to use them for sandwiches. Chicken parm, number one way we'll use it, and the way we'll probably use it almost entirely in postpartum, and it's like one of my favorite meals, is with pasta. I will also be making pasta sauces and freezing them in cubes. I'm gonna be deep frying these today because I want them to be like a maximum deliciousness, but they actually are also really good air fried, or bake them with the fan on. The macros are actually amazing. They're super clean, high protein food if you're not deep frying them. We're gonna deep fry them. This is my favorite thing to use for this. I love a Progresso Italian. You can do panko, you can do any breadcrumb, you can make your breadcrumb. This is my number one favorite. The only thing I add to this to zhuzh it up is some mustard powder and a bunch of parm. It's better if you grate your parm directly into it. It tastes better. And I like longer pieces, but we're doing a lot and I'm pregnant, so we have store-bought grated. The measurements of this do not matter. Do however much you want. We are not gonna salt until the very end, so don't add salt in any of this. I don't know what she's doing in there, but the amount that I just simply cannot breathe right now is insane. A bunch of eggs, maybe like a dozen? I don't remember. I've got a plate of just flour. I'm gonna get some gloves. You don't have to use gloves, but it's like gross. So it's like 6-ish pounds of chicken breast. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You don't need to pound your chicken breast. The whole chicken breast, and then I just slice it in half lengthwise. We're gonna like kind of abuse it when we dredge it, and that will be the tenderizing and the thinning of it. But first into the flour. So make sure it's coated in flour. Shake it off, drop it into the egg, pull it up, letting it drain off my breadcrumb. I'm gonna pour some breadcrumb on top before I press it down. This is where you're gonna tenderize it, just with your hand. You're just gonna push a lot of weight into it. Really embed that breadcrumb in there. Flip it over and do it on both sides. It makes the most juicy, tender, crispy, thin chicken cutlets. Seriously, it's the best. Look how thin that is. And then I'm just gonna pile them all up here. To avoid having 8,000 hours of footage of me doing this and breathing heavily, I'll be back.
What are you making?
We're making chicken cutlets. And then I'm frying it on 375. It takes like 2 to 3 minutes. I only fry like 3 at a time, or else the oil temperature will drop way too much. Got the chicken frying. There's some finished ones. Salt after on both sides. This is a third of it. Look how glorious. I'm gonna let them fully cool. I'm gonna freeze them on a sheet tray in the freezer, and then I'm gonna package them in Ziploc bags, and that will be how I store them. And then we eat them postpartum. We'll just take them out and throw them in the oven. Oh yeah, I gotta fry a bunch more.